Hi there and welcome to my podcast. With my cosplay character Dynamis Ryne, I will be covering the Little Ladies' Day and Hatching Tide events, Xbox Series X or S release event, and events ending next week. Today is March 6, 2024. This week I had the pleasure of having my Twitter page noticed by Nola Whitaker. She liked my new emote video released this week. Thank you everyone for your comments, likes, and posts. So, the Little Ladies' Day and Hatching Tide events are dazzling seasonal events that you don't want to miss. Players will have a chance to get the PD mount, a Gubwe Maiden. To participate in this event, players must have a level 15 character and complete one of the main scenario quests titled the Gridanian Envoy, the Old Dawn Envoy, or the Lomanzon Envoy. Then players must speak to Jilly Eliapa in Old Gridania to accept the quest titled The Princesses and the Eggs. Here is some background about both events. The first Hatching Tide event started in 2011 with an eccentric Mikote named Jilly Eliapo. She believed to have been visited in her dreams by the 12 Archons of Eld, descending from the heavens on top of beautifully bedecked eggs. They spoke to her a declaration of their return, and she now works tirelessly to see her dream someday turn to reality. Each year, countless eggs are gathered and painted in an array of colors with splendid patterns. Though most serve merely as decorations around the town, a select few chosen by Jilly and her dreamers are reserved for Hatching Hour, a grand ceremony in which the chosen eggs are used to summon the Archons. This event is a celebration of fellowship, exemplified by concerted efforts to amass eggs for the festival. Nevertheless, adventurers could not help but wonder if there is more to their preparations than the ornaments around the town. As far as Little Ladies' Day, this event also started in 2011 in remembrance of Princess Edvia, the little lady of legend in whose honor the festival was founded. So, the legend begins with an iron-fisted sultan by the name of Baldric Thorn, whom had but one single daughter, Edvia. One day the princess switched clothes with a miller girl and passed unnoticed through her legion of servants and slipped out into the city for a day of wicked fun. Shortly later, it was noticed that the princess was missing and the sultan, overcome with rage, immediately ordered the sultanate's entire standing army to scour the city until they had found the princess. As luck would have it, the princess had not wandered far from the palace and was discovered in a nearby market. Once back in the safety of the palace, Edvia revealed the whole ruse to her father, explaining that she had conjured it on her own. But it was already too late. The Sultan had ordered the miller's house torn apart, her family arrested, tortured, and thrown in the royal oubliette. Upon realizing that the atrocities committed to the miller girl and her family were without warrant, he had the family released from the oubliette and summoned to the royal audience chamber. Not only did he personally apologize to the family and order the royal architects to design and build them a new home, but in a move most unexpected, Baldric himself offered to serve as the daughter's seneschal for a full day, saying that no young woman, regardless of her standing, should be denied the respect due all citizens of the Sultanate, that all girls, common or noble, are ladies in their own right. Therefore, the Sultan declared one day from each solar year on which he would select a common girl from the city and serve as her personal seneschal, as he had done with the miller's daughter. And that is the legend of Princess Edvia. Both events are combined this year and start on March 14th and end on April 1st. So, moving on to my next topic, Final Fantasy XIV will be released on Xbox Series X or S version on March 21st. There is an opportunity for players to take advantage of the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which allows players to get the Final Fantasy XIV Starter Edition for free. This added bonus is available until April 19, 2024. Lastly, the first part of the Moogle Treasure Trove event will end on March 11th. This week will be the last opportunity to get rewards. Also, the Final Fantasy XV collaboration event is also ending on March 13th. This week will be important for players that haven't received wanted in-game items from these rare events. So, that's all I have for my 10th weekly podcast. If you enjoy my podcasts, you can subscribe to my podcast channel on YouTube. Also, you can follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, under Dynamis Ryne. I try to answer comments and questions found on my channels through my weekly podcasts. Feel free to post on my social media platforms and subscribe. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.